We move on to the next event on the track. It's the women's 100-meter final. We saw the heats yesterday. Lane 3, Gina Lückenkemper, certainly one to look out for in this race. 20 years of age, the German, has a personal best this year of 11:04. And this is the final. The person taking the victory here will get 12 points for their team. Lane 1 for the Czech Republic, Barbora Prochaskova, the Czech champion, 60 meters, 100 meters and 200 meters. She was one of the time qualifiers here. For France, Italy's Audrey Arlot, 4 times the Italian indoor champion over 60 meters and also a time qualifier. There's the lady I mentioned earlier, Gina Lückenkemper, won 2 bronze medals at the European Championships last year in the relay and the 200 meters at the age of 19. For Greece, Grigoria Emanuela Keramida was second in her heat yesterday. For France, Carole Zahi, the crowd favorite here, ran her personal best earlier this year. 11:18 she has down. And for Great Britain, Corinne Humphreys came second in her heat yesterday in 11:53, but has run faster this year already, so we'll see. Naomi Sedney for the Netherlands actually clocked her personal best also this year. And on the outside lane, Kristina Tsiumankosaya, 20 years of age, the Belarusian, is the reigning champion over both sprint distances. But as I said, eyes on the woman in lane 3, the young German, won her heat in 11:40. 11:34 for the French woman yesterday in the heat, in lane 5. So we've got Czech Republic, Italy, Germany, Greece, France, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Netherlands and Belarus. Intrigued to see what the wind reading will say. They're being called back here. Lückenkemper, of course, featured in the 4x200 relay in the Bahamas earlier this year, where the German team placed second behind the Jamaicans. Could line up in the women's 4x100 later, but they have a very, very strong relay team and plenty of talent to choose for that relay. So we will see who will actually line up later on in the day. Everyone's being shown the green card, which is always a pleasant sight. No disqualifications, as we saw in the heats yesterday, of course, with 2 disqualifications in the first heat. Lückenkemper didn't have to do too much in that heat then, as there were only 3 runners left in that first heat. Got the auto qualifier, but as they go now into the blocks, let's see if they can get away cleanly this time. And this time round, and that's a decent start for the French woman there in lane 5. Lückenkemper in lane 3 coming back there, but it looks like the French woman's really getting away there over the last few meters. And that start certainly set her up. Let's wait. Unofficially 11:19, would be just shy of her personal best of 11:18, she said earlier. There we go, slight tailwind, very nice conditions here, and she will be delighted with that. 23 years of age. Very good.
Well, as we see the replay here, the Frenchwoman Zahi got a flying start. This was a race that was won in the first 15 metres. Zahi had half a stride, and it was left to Luckenkemper and the rest of the field to try and make up the ground. Well, Gina Luckenkemper really did work hard over the second half of the race, but there was too much of an advantage to make up. That's a great win. First women's event on the second day here at the European Athletics Team Championships, and that will certainly give a big boost to French aspirations to take this team title for the first time. France third 2 years ago in Cheboksary has put out a very, very strong team. And Zahi, well, a new emerging talent. She's really come through this year. Just 1/100th shy of her personal best.
And will be a great addition to the French relay as well. I think she competed in the Bahamas. As we await for the final results to come through from that race. Looks delighted there. Who doesn't like winning in front of a home crowd? And there we have it, the final results. Got 11:19 for the Frenchwoman, 11:35 for Luckenkemper. Great Britain's Humphreys takes third in 11:50. So those are the top